BBC American News. U.S. winter storm. Americans and Canadians face mass outages on Christmas Day. Dozens of people have died in the U.S. as a severe winter storm continues to create dangerous travel conditions as blizzards continue to batter parts of the country. More than 300,000 homes and businesses were without power on Christmas Eve, and thousands of flights were cancelled over the festive period. The storm spanned from Canada to the Texas border. Almost across the bay, for example, they plow here, but this is downtown Buffalo. They had 3 to 4 hours of snow last night with 60 miles per hour winds. With dangerously cold conditions we could face over the holiday weekend for millions of people, and with wind chills as low as 25 below zero. This is shaping up to be one of the worst storms in Buffalo's history. Read more. U.S. winter storm icy blast hits 250 meters. Americans and Canadians because of these blizzard conditions. The governor of New York has declared a state of emergency. Emergency and National Guard deployments are working around the clock to support emergency crews in evacuating tens of thousands of people stranded at airports across the country. BBC American News. Airlines that are still trying to reach their final destination say they may be days away, but the storm caused a powerful grounding. Tonight at 10 p.m. land at Reagan National Airport. After several flights into New York, the struggling plane has sent storms across the country, now paralyzing parts of the northeastern Buffalo. New York with more than 2 feet of snow blowing 70 miles per hour and wind gusts. It has been below zero and they are closing the airport until Monday morning, and I have this wonderful statement from the Erie County Executive to make me realize that this is not something we are proud of, but that there are no emergency services available in the most affected areas. Who are waiting for help on Facebook, and first responders were unable to reach her home. Her 1-year-old daughter is on a ventilator with no electricity. Mothers hand carry their baby. Michael Schwartz, our ABC affiliate WKBW reporter in Buffalo, shows us the dangerous conditions that left 3 of his cars. I have to wear ski goggles so that I can see from the strong winds that are now producing more than 10 snow. More than 600,000 people in at least 13 states are still in the dark as power companies have ordered consumers to conserve power for the next 24 hours to avoid unnecessary power consumption. U.S. winter storm. Americans and Canadians making efforts will help us avoid them. Closures in Kentucky and Holland in Michigan. Cars were left littering the streets and more than 700 vehicles were stopped along a 14-mile stretch of I in Kentucky. -71 after an emergency highway closure and then a fatal crash involving about 50 cars in Ohio. A multi-car pileup was involved on Interstate 80 as snow and ice from the storm wreaked havoc on holiday travel, leaving many Americans unable to make it to their Christmas Eve. Destination officials join live from New York, calling the storm one for the ages. So we know, Rachel, you're right, unfortunately. We know that at least 20 tornado-related deaths in several states from Vermont out to Colorado. Officials have told people that they still don't go out if they don't have to give emergency crews time to clear roads of debris and power crews to restore power. Back to Rachel. Thank you all. BBC American News.